7th graders. This is Mr. M again, and I'm here to just review the opportunity cost lesson that we had last week. This is core principle number 2. For every choice that we make, all choices have costs. So we had a demo for this activity, which is another video that will be also attached to this entry in our MyUSM topics page. You should see the video right next to this one that I'm making right now. So when we began this lesson in class, I started reading at the top. I said core principle number 1 taught you that everybody has to make choices. We do this every day. This is a core principle, fundamental understanding of economics. Most of the choices we make are very, very small. We don't really even think about them. Some are really, really, really big in life. Now, the next thing we went on to was that when we do make that choice, we probably give up other things too. Some economists say these are alternatives, and some call it a trade-off. You do this, you can't do that. Okay? So all choices have costs. We just simply learn it as opportunity cost. Then, I told you here that it would help you to read this entry here for opportunity cost, give you a little bit more understanding. If you want to reread it again, that would actually be really smart on your part. Then we talked about this typical looking economist over here. They have a phrase for this that, nothing in life is free. There's no such thing as a free lunch. If you make a choice on something, you gave something else up. Then we talked about the cartoon down here. Make sure that you understand it. And then we spent a little bit of time learning about this whole process that people go through many times in a day, a cost-benefit analysis. It's good to probably reread that and understand that whatever you choose is the benefit, and what do you give up? Whatever you give up, whatever you did not choose, those are the costs. And so to practice this, we then looked at this cartoon on the next page, and you and partners were supposed to take a look at this, and there's 2 opportunity costs here. I have just one written down, but if you go through the cartoon, it's clear this. Number 1, understand what he's choosing. The benefit here, the benefit is that the king gets 2 more catapults. But what's the cost? Well, number 1, or I should say second thing now, his people are going to starve because he gave away all their crops. He sold them all. And 3, they probably hate him for it. That's a cost. His likability has gone down big time with his people. That's a cost for him. Then, in most classes, we did number 1 and number 3. And what you had to do was list 2 benefits of the skydiving and 2 possible costs. We did that together in class after you guys worked in partners. And then same thing with number 3, 2 benefits and 2 costs. Okay? And then remember, if your costs are more important to you than the benefits, then you're going to say no. And vice versa. If you feel the benefits outweigh the costs, then you're probably going to say yes, right? And for homework, you had those 3 cartoons. They're not here in this video, but we'll talk about them in class at some point, probably the first thing this week when I see you in our first class this week. And each cartoon you were just simply write down on a loose leaf piece of paper, what did the cartoon character choose? That's the benefit. And what did they give up? The cost. Okay. Okay, good luck in your quiz this week. And make sure you get your homework done.